Tonight on Studio One, Alex Flynn joins us ahead of his 10 millionth meter.
It's Studio One.
Live from Dubai. If you are a regular viewer, then you'll probably recognize our next guest because we have been following his incredible journey for the last 3 years.
Yeah, Alex Flynn is here in Dubai to complete his personal challenge to run 10 million metres at the Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon this coming Friday. It's all to raise awareness of Parkinson's disease, a condition which drives Alex onwards to raise funds and awareness. One man, one mission, £1 million, 10 million metres, ticking all those boxes this coming Friday. Alex, thanks so much indeed for being with us.
Hi.
It's really good to have you back. A friend of the show, we've been keeping in touch during your incredible journey. 3 years ago, you made your debut here at the Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon. It's come full circle, if you like. It's going to be an amazing achievement for you on Friday, but it's also going to be emotional, isn't it?
It's going to be hugely emotional. It's become part of my life. I get up every morning and it's there, 10 million metres, you know, running across America, running across Europe. It's just become part of me, and to say, draw a line under that and head toward new adventures is just, it pulls on you a little bit, I think.
I mean, because it's been a remarkable journey, 9,599,351 meters completed, which means that you've almost completed about 96% of your mission, and hopefully in the coming Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon you will complete the 10 millionth meter. I mean, it's been a remarkable journey and you look so fit. I mean, you probably look more fit than, you know, Tom and I put together. How does that work?
My fitness?
Yes.
Oh, it's because I set down something that I wanted to achieve and I publicly stated that I would do it. I'm a man of my word, and I go out to achieve it. And to achieve that has put me in certain positions where I've suffered a considerable amount of injury and time off. Running across Europe, I did the first 20 marathons from London to Brussels to Paris in 10 days. After day 3, I had a stress fracture in my right tibia, and I carried on running for another 400 plus miles on that. And then running in the Otter Trail in South Africa, probably one of the most technically challenging races on the planet. It's only a marathon distance, but it is absolutely treacherous. I completely ripped one of my ligaments in my foot, broke several bones in my foot, carried on running until I couldn't carry on, and you know, the pain that it puts you through only drives me harder to get back into fitness to actually achieve what I wanted to achieve, and I will achieve that this coming Friday at the Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon.
You've done Trans-America, almost 2,500 miles, crossing the States as well. Some of those images we've just seen there, some of those...
3,256
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
The numbers just blow me away every single time you mention it. But equally amazing are some of the people you've met along that journey as well. I understand during the Europe leg, London to Rome, you met the Pope, is that right? Yeah,
it was the weirdest thing. I got an email from my friend Roberto, and he'd been in touch with the Vatican. And the Vatican had faxed him back an invitation to meet the Pope. And I'm lying in the support truck about 2 a.m. thinking, this is bizarre, this doesn't happen. And so I phoned my wife and I said, hi honey. She said, do you know what time it is? I said, yeah, but you're never going to guess. We've been invited to meet the Pope. She said, that's nice, dear. And I said, what are you doing on the 22nd of July? And she said, no, I'm sorry, we're busy that weekend. But I went back on the 8th of August and met the Pope, and it was surreal.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, the cause for which, I mean, you've been working towards all this while, because millions of people from around the world suffer from Parkinson's, and I'm sure that you have very positive feeling that within your lifetime a cure will be found, and you're really working towards it. But do you wake up on a certain day and feel, I'm sure we all go through this sort of a feeling where we feel a bit dull, you know, we feel like our spirit has been crushed down. But then how do you come out of it and keep striding forward?
Because there are people far worse off than myself. I mean, the youngest that I've ever heard of was a 10-year-old girl that's been passed by a 9-year-old boy, I believe. You know, it's a disease that can affect anybody at any age, and to think of it as an old person's disease is an unfortunate misrepresentation. And it needs research, and research needs money, and money needs the donations. And people can donate through my website, alexflynn.co.uk, to 2 fantastic charities that do just that. They plough their money into research, and that research will find a cure.
Alex, there are so many high points to look back on. I mean, as you mentioned, it's going to be emotional this coming Friday. I understand as well that it's going to be documented. There will be a lasting legacy for many years to come. A book has been agreed, is that right?
A book is being written at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ongoing.
Somebody said to me, don't ever try and write a book, it's the hardest thing you'll ever do. I said, what, harder than running across Europe with a busted leg? They said, yeah, and actually it really is true. So that should be out on Ruddling House in beginning of April. And obviously as one door closes, another door opens, and I've got a bit of a row thing.
In terms of putting that book together, that's given you the opportunity, and as you said, you've been writing it during your journey, but also an opportunity now to look back. Is there a time in this amazing personal odyssey when you did just hit the wall, and there was a possibility, when there was just a moment where you just sort of said, I can't go on with this?
Yeah, I think that was when I was passed by the nth truck in America, that if I turned my head left and stuck out my tongue, I'd have licked the side of it.
Yeah.
And they're passing you at 60, 70 miles an hour. And you're actually on the hard shoulder. They're in the hard shoulder with you. And at that point, you're starting to sort of think, you know, is it really worth it? But yeah, it is. It is, absolutely, every single day.
Alex, we have about a minute to go. I mean, we could, you know, be here all night chatting to you. Congratulations on your book deal, by the way. But
Thanks.
very quickly, about your latest venture, the Pacific Row. Tell us about that.
Yeah, myself and one of my best friends, Darren Taylor from my school that I grew up with, I basically decided to enter the inaugural Great Pacific Row race from Monterey Bay, California to Honolulu, Hawaii. And we aim to row, hopefully if we can get sponsorship, to row the 2,700 miles and get 3 world records and raise a huge amount of awareness and money for charity. And in the process, hopefully, stay alive and not kill each other halfway across the sea, the ocean, I should say.
There is so much going on in Alex Flynn's life at the moment. All the details are on his website. Get yourself onto it. It is a fascinating read, alexflynn.co.uk. All those links are up on our website at the moment as well. Just very quickly in the final 30 seconds, it's the final hurdle this coming Friday. Preparation hasn't been perfect for you, but confident you can finish?
Absolutely, 100%. And I'd just like to say thanks to all my sponsors, including DeVere, who actually put up their money and said, we believe in you, and have made me, given me the opportunity to prove that this is true. So thanks to everyone who's helped along the way.
You are an inspiration to so many. Thanks so much indeed for being with us tonight. Thanks so much for coming back as well, time and time again, keeping us up to date. Support Alex, whatever way you can, whether it be getting onto his website, whether it be going onto our Facebook page now, facebook.com/Studio One Live. Give, or just give your time on Friday. Come on down to the Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon and cheer on Mr. Flynn over those final few hurdles. Alex, bless you. Thanks so much indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks.